Over 72% of American households buy their cleaning supplies at Walmart. But here's the catch. Some of those trusted products, they're not just wasting your money. They could be making your home dirtier, more toxic, or just flat out fooling you. Ever wondered why your cleaning still feels like a losing battle? Stick around, because the worst offender is hiding at number 1. Let's count down the 7 cleaning products you should never buy at Walmart, and what you should do instead. 7. Scent boosters, Downy Unstoppables, Gain Fireworks. You see them stacked high at Walmart, glowing with bright labels and promising freshness that lasts for weeks. But let's be clear, these scent boosters don't actually clean your clothes. Products like Downy Unstoppables and Gain Fireworks are just heavily perfumed beads that coat fabric in fragrance. No stain removal, no bacteria-killing power, just a chemical cover-up that tricks your nose and drains your wallet. And yet, thousands of shoppers toss them in their carts every single day, believing they're getting something premium. Mary from Missouri sure thought she was. She bought them regularly at her local Walmart, until her grandson started breaking out in red, itchy rashes. The culprit? Chemical residue from these fresh scent beads. Her pediatrician called it a fragrance allergy, and it was traced back to the laundry. What looked like a simple shortcut to freshness turned into weeks of skin irritation and medication. And guess what? Those same harmful chemicals are sitting on shelves in the cleaning aisle right now. So ask yourself, are your clothes actually clean, or just pretending to be? If it doesn't remove dirt, doesn't sanitize, and might even hurt your family, why are you paying extra for it? Especially in October, when dry air and seasonal allergies are already high, adding unnecessary irritants is a risk. These aren't upgrades, they're marketing traps. Have you ever used these from Walmart thinking they were helping? Drop your experience in the comments. We're all here to learn and save smarter. 6. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. At Walmart, Mr. Clean Magic Erasers are one of the most eye-catching items in the cleaning aisle. Sleek, bright white, and marketed like a miracle, they promise to erase scuffs, stains, and dirt like magic. And they do work, sort of. But here's the catch. That so-called magic foam is just melamine sponge. Nothing more, nothing less. The exact same material sold in bulk online or at discount stores for a fraction of the price. What you're paying for isn't better performance. It's branding, packaging, and a shiny name. Take Rick, a father of 3 from Arizona. He used to grab the name brand erasers at Walmart without a second thought, until his oldest knocked over a cup of juice on the white wall. After going through half a box just to clean up one mess, Rick looked into alternatives. He found a 100-pack of generic melamine sponges online for less than $15. 1 year later, he told us he saved over $40 and noticed zero difference in cleaning power. It's the same sponge, he said, just without the TV commercial. So why are we still buying the expensive version? If you're shopping at Walmart hoping for value, this is one of those products where you're getting tricked, not treated. Especially now in October, when every dollar counts heading into the holidays. Ask yourself, are you buying results or just a name? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever compared Mr. Clean to the cheap stuff? The answer might surprise you. 5. Disinfecting wipes, Clorox Lysol. You walk into Walmart, grab that familiar yellow or blue container off the shelf, and feel like you're protecting your home. Clorox, Lysol, trusted names. But here's the harsh truth most people don't know. Disinfecting wipes only work if the surface stays visibly wet for 3 to 10 minutes. And how long do most wipes stay wet? About 20 seconds, maybe less. So if you're wiping down counters, doorknobs, or remote controls thinking you're killing germs, you're probably just smearing them around. I spoke to a mom in Ohio who used these wipes constantly during flu season. She wiped every light switch, every doorknob. She even kept a pack in her car. But guess what? Her entire household still got sick. Frustrated, she finally read the fine print. Leave surface wet for full contact time. That's when she switched to using a disinfecting spray and letting it sit. Same effort, completely different results. These wipes sold at Walmart promise protection, but often deliver nothing more than convenience and plastic waste. And here's the real kicker. During cold and flu season in October, we rely on these products more than ever. But if they're not doing the job, what's the point? We think we're keeping our families safe, but we're being sold comfort, not effectiveness. So tell me, have you been trusting these wipes without knowing the full story? Let's talk about it in the comments, because real safety starts with real information. By the way, if this is opening your eyes, even just a little, do us a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Frugal Daily. We drop videos every week to help smart shoppers like you stop wasting money on things that just don't work. This isn't about clipping coupons, it's about knowing where your money goes. So stick with us because the next few items, they only get worse. 4. Dishwasher detergent pods. Cascade, finish. At first glance, those bright little pods at Walmart seem like the perfect solution. Toss one in, close the dishwasher, and walk away. No mess, no measuring, just clean dishes, or so you think. But here's what consumer tests are showing. Many of these pods, including big names like Cascade and Finish, actually leave behind more residue than traditional powder detergents. That cloudy film on your glasses? That sticky feel on your plates? It's not your dishwasher, it's the pod. And what's worse, you're paying nearly double for the privilege of being disappointed. Angela, a retired nurse from Michigan, told me she switched back to powder after months of disappointment. I'd open the dishwasher and still feel like I had to rewash half the load, she said. When she ran a price comparison, she realized the pods were costing her nearly double per wash compared to powder, and delivering worse results. She now buys one box of powder detergent every 2 months and swears her dishes have never looked better. Sometimes, simpler really is smarter. No fancy packaging, no chemical cocktails, just results you can actually see and feel. So here's a hard truth for anyone shopping at Walmart this October. Those detergent pods are more of a trap than a tool. They're selling convenience, but delivering mediocrity. And at nearly twice the price per use, you're not saving time. You're wasting money. If you've noticed your dishwasher underperforming, it might not be the machine. It might be the pod. Have you had issues with these too? Let's compare notes in the comments, because your dishes and your wallet deserve better. 3. Chemical drain openers. Drano Liquid Plumber. Walmart makes it easy to grab a bottle of Drano or Liquid Plumber when your sink or shower gets backed up. The promise is simple. Pour, wait, drain. It feels like a miracle in a bottle, until it isn't. What they don't advertise is what those powerful chemicals are doing behind the scenes. They don't just eat through clogs, they can eat through your pipes. Corroded metal, weakened PVC, and toxic fumes that linger in the air long after the job's done. It's not just a quick fix, it's a slow disaster. I heard from Frank, a homeowner in Tennessee, who used chemical openers regularly for slow drains. After a year, he noticed a leak under his bathroom sink. When the plumber showed up, he found the pipes were thinning, cracking, and needed to be replaced. The bill? $900. I thought I was saving money doing it myself, Frank said. Turns out, I was slowly destroying my plumbing. And he bought every one of those drain openers at his local Walmart, thinking he was making a smart, affordable choice. This one's sneaky and dangerous, especially in October when cold weather starts to harden buildup in pipes, making blockages more common. Using chemical openers might feel convenient, but the long-term damage isn't worth the short-term relief. If you've ever poured one of these down your drain thinking it was the fastest fix, ask yourself this: is it really fixing the problem or just hiding it while creating a bigger one? Let's talk in the comments. Have you ever had a plumbing surprise after using these? 2. Drop-in toilet tank tablets. Clorox 2000 flushes. You see them on Walmart shelves. Those bright blue tablets promising a hands-free clean every time you flush. Just drop one in the tank, walk away, and boom, your toilet looks sparkling with every swirl of blue water. But that fizzy illusion of cleanliness? It comes at a high price. These tablets are loaded with harsh chemicals that slowly erode the rubber flappers, gaskets, and seals inside your toilet tank. Over time, they cause leaks, silent water loss, and, worst of all, skyrocketing utility bills. I spoke to a plumber from Georgia who called these products toilet killers without hesitation. He said at least half of the leaking toilets he repairs have blue stains in the tank, clear signs of these drop-in tablets. One homeowner he visited was losing thousands of gallons of water per month without realizing it, all because a worn-out seal caused a constant trickle. And where did it all start? A $3 tablet from Walmart that promised to save time and effort. Here's the real cost. While your toilet might look clean, what's happening behind the scenes is far from pretty. In October, with cooler weather putting more strain on older plumbing systems, the last thing you want is an internal failure you can't see until it's too late. These tablets don't just damage your toilet, they damage your wallet. Have you ever had to jiggle the handle or call a plumber and wondered why? Drop a comment below. This might just be the reason. 1. Disposable mop refills. Swiffer, WetJet, Power Mop. This one right here is the real trap hiding in plain sight at Walmart. It starts off innocent enough. You see a Swiffer or WetJet starter kit on sale for under $30 and it feels like a steal. But then the refills begin. Disposable pads, single-use cleaning solution, even batteries just to make the thing work. And before you know it, you're spending $10, $15, sometimes $20 a month just to keep mopping. The worst part? These systems don't even clean better than a traditional mop. You're paying more for less. A family from Illinois told us they made the switch to a $20 microfiber mop with washable pads, and the savings were immediate. Over $200 a year back in their pockets. No more refill runs. No more trash bags full of used pads. And best of all, cleaner floors. They said the reusable mop got up more dirt in one pass than the disposable pads ever did. It wasn't just cheaper, it was better. All that convenience Walmart promises with Swiffer refills? Turns out, it's just a costly illusion wrapped in plastic. And here's the kicker. By the time the holidays roll around, you've already spent enough on mop pads to buy a second one. October is the perfect time to rethink habits like these before Black Friday pulls us into more spending traps. This isn't a cleaning tool, it's a business model. One where you keep buying and they keep winning. So, be honest, how much have you spent on Swiffer refills this year? Let's break the cycle together. Drop your go-to mop alternatives in the comments. We're all ears. If you thought these cleaning products were shocking, wait until you hear what Walmart employees themselves are warning shoppers about. 12 everyday items you should never buy straight from behind the scenes. Click over now because what they reveal might change the way you shop forever.